Oh, that's very cute, you asking me if I'm afraid to be alone with you. That's because you probably think that you're irresistible.
Now, wait just
Now, don't get upset about this. I mean, it's not like I'm saying that you're not irresistible. I mean, I told you during our tour when we were drinking much too much champagne that you are very sexy.
Well, thank you.
But in my condition, even a slug would be sexy.
Why do I still feel insulted?
And I don't think you understand that I am in a very vulnerable situation right now. I mean, not even to discuss my son, who makes me feel like I should take an apartment in a convent. And in case you've forgotten, I have lost the man that I love to my new best friend.
The same best friend that you took him away from in the first place,
The point being is that my psyche is wounded, and it takes forever to recover from a wounded psyche, if ever.
Well, I thought you were just going to let it go.
Well, right. Well, that's easier said than done. You don't understand something. When I fall in love, it's not like clarinets and Frank Sinatra crooning. It's more like the New York Philharmonic being led by Lenny Bernstein. And it's an intensity of feeling that it's not easy for me to get rid of it that way. It's like a long, loud timpani roll.
I got it. But you know something, before last night, you and I spent a lot of time alone together. Why can't we...
We are never to be alone again. And if Lizzie wasn't in this gallery, we would not be alone now. And we are never, and I repeat, never to drink champagne together.
We'll never drink champagne alone
Never,
together?
never. And you will never set 2 steps near my bedroom, ever.
What's all this about bedrooms?
Barroom. Yes. Barroom, you must have misheard me. It's good to see you, Maggie.
Too. Hi, Dakota.
Hi, Maggie. How are you?
Good. I get the feeling I'm interrupting something here.
Oh, no, nothing. We were just discussing his campaign, which I am the advisor on. Just take a couple of seconds. As I was saying, you know, I think that you should get Irish whiskey for Charlie Ferris's barroom.
Excuse me?
Bar room. And now, if I've answered your question, I think,
Well, no, wait, just hold it for a minute, because I do have a few more questions, if you'll excuse us, please.
You know, this job is taking up a lot more time than I ever expected it would.
Delia, the information on Frank's campaign could be very, very useful to me.
That is true. So what I'm suggesting to you is go to Johnny and see if he has the notebooks on all of Frank's speeches.
My goodness, you are awfully busy. You know, I'm just going to go
I'm not
say
busy
hello
at all.
to
I'm not busy at all. Just take a second.
Yeah, go on and talk to Lizzie. We'll just be a few minutes. Now, what we were talking about...
Lizzie? Hi. Hi. Sean and I had a wonderful time at your dinner party the other night. Oh, good. Yeah, we all did. Even Ben. And Ben isn't too keen on social events. What's the matter? Nothing. For somebody who's supposed to be getting married in a couple of weeks, you don't exactly look like the ecstatic bride. Maggie, can we talk some other time? I've got piles of bills here I've got to take care of. Well, actually, there is something I needed to discuss with you. It's Ben. I was just wondering what your plans are for him, if you had any ideas about Maggie. You know, I was just sitting here thinking, I don't know if I want to be Ben's agent anymore. What? Lizzie, you can't mean that. Why? Does your fiancé object to you doing it? No. Then what? Did you and Ben have a fight? No. Not really. Not really? Lizzie, did he scare you? You know, Ben can get very blustery sometimes, but he doesn't mean it. I know. No. I mean, I can look right at him, and I can see that the gentle and sensitive person inside him. I just think that somebody else should represent him now. But I don't understand it. I know Ben is delirious about having you for his agent. I thought the two of you were good friends. I thought you really liked my brother. I do. I think the world of him. Well, then what is it? Don't desert him now. Not now when he's just getting started. And when he's starting to feel some self-confidence. It's because of you that he's starting to feel good about himself, Lizzie. I don't know who else could understand him the way you do. There are a lot of people that know a lot more about art than I do, have a lot more experience. He needs somebody better, somebody he can respect more. Respect isn't trust. Ben trusts you. You know how hard it is to get that boy's trust? And to be honest with you, Lizzie, I don't think Ben could go on painting without your support. Hello? Deja vu?
Hello there, darling.
Did I get you at a busy time?
Not at all.
You know this is Maeve, of course.
Yes.
Well, I was thinking maybe you could persuade Davy to let you off for an hour or so.
Because I've just cut the pattern for your wedding veil, and I want to know that it's right. Because just guess what just arrived from Limerick.
The lace for the veil?
Yes,
Oh, great. I'll be right over. Maeve has just got my veil and... Lizzie, just do me one favor. Don't make any decisions until we can talk again, okay? I mean, even though I knew, I'm so surprised. That's all right. I'm going to be okay about this. I'm going to have a baby.
This was an unplanned pregnancy.
Yes,
It takes a lot of adjusting.
life does.
You know, I've never had a child myself, but I have a lot of friends who have. Career women, working women, used to defining themselves in the 80s. And suddenly they're forced to look at themselves face to face, to look at their sexuality, their fertility, and it's quite a surprise.
You can't fool Mother Nature, huh? Oh, Conchetta, what am I going to do? My life is so full right now. I mean, something is going to have to give to make room for this baby. So much depends on how much money you make.
That's true. Isn't it disgusting?
It's sad. But no, I mean, it's normal. You know, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Of course you don't. You're pregnant. You know, I've always felt that there's a reason it takes women 9 months to have a baby. It's because it takes that long to get used to the idea. How do you think Rick is going to react?
I don't think that there are words to describe how happy Rick is going to be.
Now, that's something to hold on to. You're very lucky to have a caring and involved husband.
Don't I know it? I am so lucky that he chose me to be his wife. That he chose me to have his child. I better go find him.
You want me to drive you?
No. Thank you.
You're very welcome. This is going to be okay.
This is going to be great.
You know, Ryan, in some ways, I really envy you.
Then it's a carnival of fun on Growing Pains.
This is Jed Duval for Market Openings, Overseas Economics Reports, and the first business news every morning. Watch ABC's World News This Morning's Business Report before Good Morning America.
Coming up, Lily schemes to get closer to Jack. Stay tuned for Loving, next on ABC.